name's Sylvia Anderson, and I'm the Donor Services.
I'm Nicole Benson, Director of Communications.
Signe Madden, and I'm the Executive Director.
Hello, my name's Julie Miller-Rushton, and I'm the Director of Community Granting here at United Way Central Northern Vancouver Island.
These comments are for seniors' food and outreach services in the North Island. It's so wonderful what you are doing for all of your members. My dad tells me regularly about the meal packages, Zoom meetings, phone calls, and I know it makes a huge difference in making this time bearable and interesting. He does indeed seem to be doing quite well, thankfully. Well, that's awesome. It's good to hear that.
Thank you for your continued efforts. Today's goodie bag had so many treats and special gifts. It's truly appreciated. I'm looking forward to the lovely cooked dinner, but have gazed at the goodies first. And what is a good meal without a good goodie at the end? My thanks to all who shared in the work of all that has arrived on the doorstep. Supporting seniors living in their home through COVID has been especially important in the hearts of many. Seniors are the most at risk, perhaps the most vulnerable. And so not only is it providing the basic needs of life, but it's also really providing that emotional support to keep them emotionally, mentally healthy.
These comments were given to a housing support network. 38-year-old female, housed since March 2017, homeless for 2 months. Starting off as a health-distressed single mother, this program offered gave her help. It was past my expectation of any community program. The biggest difference it made is providing healthy, safe living conditions for my children, allowing me time to get my health under control, as well as providing support as I made my way back to work.
I feel more connected to community and have been able to reach out to resources and not be so uncomfortable asking for help and using the resources that are available. I've benefited by getting a chance to have a healthy, safe housing for my family, time to deal with my health issues, help reaching meaningful goals, and a chance to provide nutrition for my family. I love that. You know, it's one of those why I do what I do.
I can't imagine being in a place where I had to seek help to make sure that my children are okay.
This is about a 50-year-old man who's been housed for 3 years now after being a year homeless. I've received more care, attention, and support than I ever could have expected or imagined. Follow-up home visits assure I'm doing well and shows that my happiness, health, and well-being are equally as important as having a home. The biggest difference being in this program is that its people have an incredible understanding that there are many other aspects to an individual's life and well-being besides housing that make a person feel human and cared about. And I mean, there was a guy who lived in one of our communities, and he was known by everybody in the community. He had a name, everybody said hi to him. And I remember 3 years ago that he got housing finally. He hadn't talked to anybody in his family for probably a decade. And one of the things that came about, because he got an apartment, he got supported, he was getting medical treatment and everything, that the support workers connected him with his family, and he started emailing. He got an email. He got a second-hand computer donated by another agency we fund. And, the look on his face was phenomenal. Like the fact that he actually had a relationship going with his daughter and she was going to come and visit him. Anyways. It's
pretty incredible that people who have gone from being completely alone and unhoused live, they're on the street. And, through so many different programs, they can actually get the help and make a change in their life. Not just be housed, but feel supported and loved and cared for. It's pretty incredible.
This message is in response to the Therapeutic Writing Program. I love this one. This is one of my favorites.
My 9-year-old girl has been attending this program for 3 years. She struggles with physical and emotional regulation and significant developmental delays. At this program, she is accepted for who she is. She has made many friendships with adults, children, and horses. At the program, she feels at ease with herself. That comes from the confidence and sense of belonging that has been nurtured and developed here at this program.
My son has been attending for a year. This has helped him immensely, from learning to control his body in space, learning to regulate his emotions and his impulses, and building relationships with the people and horses. His confidence has significantly increased, as has his success at school. I'm smiling because I'm remembering one of the kids that I met at one of the therapeutic program, because they were just, they had a smile that would light up a barn. Anyways, he's a happier kid. He smiles a lot more. My hope is that you will understand how important this program is and these people are to the children they serve. And those volunteers are phenomenal. And if they didn't get the grant from United Way, that's one of those cases where we know for sure that program wouldn't be running.
I don't often get to hear messages from the people who benefit from those services. So to hear their direct words is very heartwarming.
It's like opening a gift. You go, wow, we did that, and we touched somebody's life. And I know, talking to the donors, like how do you convey to somebody, you give $50, like that translates into somebody getting a meal at their doorstep, or that translates into an hour of counseling that is that, resilience for a kid who's going home to a trauma-filled home. There's always another issue. There's always more needs in the community for us to take the time to go. We were there for those folks at that time, and we're grateful we could do that.